Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This is daily guidance for the weekend, which is August 3rd to the 4th. So the cards this week here, guys, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified with the Two of Cups. We have the Hierophant, clarified with the Four of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified with the Magician. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And we have a couple of Oracle cards under here, which I'll reveal soon. Now, it's a general reading for all signs, guys, so just take what resonates and release the rest. So, I'm going to start here with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Right, so the Hierophant can relate to the institution of relationship, right? So, look, this could also be, the Hierophant is around institutions. It can be around the institutionalized setting that you work or study in. So, your job, your university, that kind of thing. It can also align to the institution of committed relationship, either de facto or marriage, that kind of thing. Now, along with the Two of Cups, we are talking about some kind of partnership. So if you think this relates to a work or business situation, it could be with your business partner. But for many of you, I think it will be with a romantic partner. Now, so the Hierophant is all about you, questioning your faith in something and questioning also the structure and the nature of that institution. So in your relationship, are you able to, have your own values and insights, or do you need to follow those of the other person? With the Hierophant, are you having a sort of a really traditional relationship and things are sort of more that way, but really you really want something that's much more open or less traditional. You want to have more even roles in the relationship, that kind of thing. I'm feeling that that's sort of the feeling that you're wanting, much more of a sort of an open relationship, almost like a sense of someone that you can share your spiritual journey with, rather than sort of the daily grind kind of feel. So the Hierophant, it really, if you can see the two keys here, it's sort of like one key is sort of the values that are, imposed on us by traditions, by, parents, our family setting, the things that we've seen in our life, that sort of thing. And the other key represents, your personal values. And this really is someone who's at a crossroads, at a decision point of, okay, do I stay with, this situation and how it always has been, based on tradition, based on the past, or do I really ask this person if they're open to, trying something new? And maybe if you feel like that person, business partner, lover, husband, wife, whoever that is, isn't open to that, then the question can be, can I actually sustain this long term, or do I need to go my own way? That's the kind of situation we have here. And it could be down, for some of you, I really feel like it could be down to your spirituality and having a spiritual awakening, and potentially the other person is not aligned with that, and that's created like a difference in the relationship. And I think you're wondering if you can grow with this person and the situation. That's what I'm seeing here. So if you're going through that, then this reading is definitely for you. So Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with, business partner or partner, husband, wife, whoever it is, I feel like they're a very practical energy, right? The Queen of Pentacles is all about somebody who, is a really sort of no frills, really sort of practical person, but also very nurturing, a really beautiful person. So it's the kind of person that can go home and bring home the money, that sort of thing, cook a great meal, nurture the children. Like, she has a really beautiful energy. However, she's sort of like, she reminds me of, my grandmother of the past era, where it's all just sort of like very much physical, tangible, and sort of no sort of opening to the deeper meanings of life and spirituality and that sort of thing. And I really feel like that's what you're seeking. And, it's a possibility too that you might be dealing with an earth sign person, so Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. But I feel under the Four of Cups energy with this, that what you're really desiring is a much greater level of emotional fulfillment, deep compassion, deep connection, and that kind of thing. And I really feel that this is linked to your spirituality. Like, it's, all good to have a business partner, lover, husband or wife who, you have this great sort of everyday life with and you live with well. But I think the key is that you're seeking something greater. You're seeking someone to evolve to the next level with. And, it might be that you're actually in the position where you've sort of stopped accepting their advances of love, their offers of love, because you're really sort of in that decision-making process of what you really, really want for your life. So that Four of Cups energy can be almost a little bit of a apathetic energy, that someone might be coming in with, nice gestures for you, but you're not really accepting them at the moment because you're really in a contemplation mode of what you really desire for your life. And I think it definitely has something to do with your spirituality and the fact that you want to evolve and grow with someone and share that journey, and potentially you can't with this person. And if it's a work situation, you might be changing your values around, coming back to the Hierophant and values. If you are having a spiritual awakening, you might be changing your values and you're less focused on the money and building the money in your business or earning money, but you want to actually do really meaningful work that helps people, helps humanity, that kind of thing. And, I feel like with this Nine of Cups and the Magician, you're really awakening to the fact that it's up to you to create that wish fulfillment for yourself. Only you can kind of make the right decisions for yourself that's going to lead to a Nine of Cups situation. We want to go from, the Four of Cups to a Nine of Cups situation or a Ten of Cups situation where we have all the joy and harmony and we're totally fulfilled, on an emotional and spiritual level. And with the Magician here, I think, like I said, you're awakening to the fact that, you need to work your magic to make this happen. What do you need to change? What do you need to manifest? What intentions do you need to set? What do you need to release? But I think you'll also be realizing across this weekend that you do have all the tools at your disposal in order to make that happen, because the Magician knows that they are the co-creator with the universe. You're not on your own, but you use that energy from both the spiritual realm and the physical, tangible realm, and from where they meet, you have the spark of alchemy where you can actually bring things into creation. Yeah, it's beautiful. So I really think that you're waking up to that and thinking, well, okay, if I don't want these other things in my life that are just very mundane, only I can change that. Only I can call in that Nine of Cups energy. So yeah, at the bottom of the deck, guys, we did have the Two of Swords, which is a bit of a marker for this reading, because the Two of Swords shows somebody who really is at a crossroads. So potentially, this has been building for a while, this situation where you're almost weighing up two even paths, two even options here, because I think the situation that you're in is, it's quite good. It's, it's been yielding a certain amount of fulfillment and satisfaction for you, but now you're sort of wanting to ramp things up to the next level, and you're thinking, well, should I stay in this situation, or do I need to make that decision to, move on to something that's going to fulfill me in other ways? I want to explore the other side of my life, my spiritual life instead. Yeah, and the Two of Swords asks you to tune into your intuition, because deep down, you know what's best for you, and I think you know the answer of what direction is best for you to move in. And just always keep in mind those things that might blind you from making that decision. The things that could blind you is if this is a work situation, you're earning the money that you want, so there's that you might just want to keep on keeping on in that situation because of that. If it is a home relationship situation, it's the fact that you do have that stability in the home. You might have the financial resources that you need, and that's great. However, what about your spiritual evolution? What do you want for the next chapter of your life? Right, so let's have a look and see what the oracle cards are, guys. Because I think these are definitely on theme. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so birthing a new age is your first one, guys. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I really think that some of you might be light workers or starseeds, and you're actually, I know it sounds out there, guys, but this is what I believe. Some of you are here to actually, transition the earth into a greater ascension and allow more light in. And if you are sort of in a situation that's more traditional and mundane, you might feel a very deep calling to, have more spirituality in your life. And if that situation doesn't support it, then yeah, it can really feel like it doesn't fit for you anymore. So I'm just going to read you out this one here, guys. So, birthing new creations, dreaming a world into being. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than what we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. There you go, guys. So I really feel like some of you really need to be focusing on those bigger things in life right now. Okay, second oracle card here. Yeah, Keepers of the Earth. Okay, I'll just jump to that one. I'm going to read that one out to you. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and the work and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you. So guys, what this is saying is that you do actually have a lot of guidance around you. I think that some of you will be getting the call to deepen your spirituality, and you must listen to that. I think a lot of you are really awakening to the fact that you are co-creator of your reality under the magician energy, but also you're called to do some greater work in the world outside of the mundane and the daily. And you need to, I guess, work to have an environment that supports you in that. So there you go, guys. That's your daily guidance for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it. Take what resonates, release the rest, and I'll see you for another reading soon.